Hello everyone and welcome back to the continuation of episode 3. If possible, I'm going to try and combine the two recordings into one. I'm hoping that I fixed the lag issue. This may be titled episode 4 if I have to put it out separately. Yes, I think I fixed the lag issue. Okay, so what happened last episode, or earlier in this episode, depending on how the uploading goes, is that we got a letter from the wizard Rasmodius. In that letter, he told us he could help us with our rat problem. The rat problem he was talking about was spirits that we saw that the mayor did not in the community center. He explained to us that they are called the Junimos, and the Junimos left us a note saying that they want to help us. Now, what they want to help us with, we do not exactly know. All we know is that they told us that they want us to bring them things from the valley. So, of course, I know what the Junimos want since I have played the game before. But for those of you who don't know what the Junimos want, I will not tell you. I also know what the Junimos are going to help with, but I'm not going to tell you guys that either. You guys will see that as I collect the items. But every now and then you'll see me go up to this tab right here. Right now, this tab does not show me anything if I click on these, or at least I don't think it will, considering I need to go back up to the thing. Before I do that, I will bring all of these with me. Actually, I won't bring these, I'll bring these only, and I might bring that, I don't know. I need to put these in here. And I need to try and find a leak along the way. If I don't find a leak this time, it'll be okay. You do not have a time limit on finding items, but I like to try and get at least this step done pretty fast. So that's why I am taking the long way around and looking for a leak while I'm around. Sometimes you can find leaks up in here. And I'm gonna give this to Linus, because Linus is a good old boy. Yes, Linus is homeless. Yes, Linus lives in a tent. And no, my lag issue is not fixed. Great. It's a lot better than it was, though. Okay. So as you guys know, this area I came into, I have not actually shown you guys yet. This is Adventurers Guild. Proven adventurers only. To become a proven adventurer, you have to come in here. Now, this is the mine area that I was telling you guys was blocked off at the time being. We're gonna come in here and get something. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. You received a rusty sword. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Okay, so that's just the item I wanted to get here real quick. We can't do anything else with that right now because I'm on my way to the community center and I don't want to do anything else with that right now. Plus, if you go into the mines, you should be ready to spend an entire day there because you're not going to be leaving until the day is up. But that will be how I spend up a lot of time later on. Okay, before I go in there, I'm going to take a look around here for a leak. Because I really do need a leak before we go in, if I can find one. And no luck. And the lag is still very bad, so I am probably going to release these as 2 separate episodes so that people don't have to deal with that. I'm going to apologize for the length of these 2 separate episodes. Okay. So this is called the Spring Forest Bundle, or Foraging Bundle, sorry, not Forest. And it asks me to give it these items. This is why I needed a leak, because I could have finished off this bundle if I had one. There's also the Winter Foraging, the Exotic Foraging, which I don't have anything to add from here. Construction, which I could add some of this wood later on, and maybe the stone if I have it, I don't know. Fall, summer. All foraging things. Those are all things you can find on the ground. That's why the construction stuff is added there, is because you can find construction. Well, you don't find the construction stuff. You pick up the construction stuff from the ground because you're cutting down trees and breaking rocks. Okay. Oh, getting started. I finished this. Build a coop. Have not done that. So this is how you become a member, I think. Or no, this is just advancement. Okay. Explore the mine. Reach level 5. You become a member after you do something, but I can't remember what it was. Okay. Let's go down here and see if we can get more spring onions and see if there's a leek growing. I should have held on to that first leek that I got, or at least I think I got a leek earlier on. Leeks will grow very similarly to the spring onions, but they'll be bigger. And sometimes you can find them just sitting out and about. Like you can with this. So I'm going to spend probably the rest of this recording looking for a leak. So at this moment, I would also like to ask people if you have any ideas on what I could do to better my recordings, or if you have any ideas on games that would be extremely easy on a computer to play, do not take a lot of power to do things. That way I could run recording software with them as well. Then please let me know in the comment section. Oh, here's the traveling merchant again. Nothing that I can afford, and really only one thing that I want. Those rare seeds are very good, by the way. I like them a lot. And I could not find a leak. So here's what we are going to do. We are going to finish this recording by mining until my energy is gone. Sorry for the 2 shorter episodes than normal. I know they still are longer than a lot of videos on YouTube, but I prefer to keep my videos as long as possible for you guys. Because my intended purpose for these videos is a video that you can listen to and either drown out my talking or use my talking in some way to help you sleep better. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these in here too, since I won't be using them. So this is a geode. Think that's the first geode that I've ever found. As it says, you found a geode. The local blacksmith can break it open for you. Who knows what might be hidden inside. Now, I'm gonna collect a minimum of 20 geodes before I choose to go do anything with them. And I hope that they wield good for me. I mostly use them to finish off the library's collection thing that I showed you guys in a previous episode. Or at least I'm pretty sure I showed you guys in a previous episode. Now, I am going to try and stretch this out just a little bit further than the last episode, because the lag is not as bad as the previous episode. But the lag is still pretty bad, and I apologize for that. I did everything I could. I restarted the recording software. I restarted the game. There's nothing further that I can think to do to make this situation any better. And as such, I apologize. I will be working on trying to get a better computer later on, but computers are expensive. Okay. Looks like I have used up almost all my energy. One more hit. Yep, starting to feel exhausted. Now I'll make my way back to the house. Well, I'll put this stuff away first. And since it's the 7th day, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some of the leftover stuff here. I'll go ahead and sell that and that. And almost all of that. Almost all of that. I wonder what about half of this would be. That's about half. So this is everything I'm gonna sell, except for the pickaxe. Okay. Now we'll go to bed, and I'll end the recording one more time. I apologize, everyone, that this has not been as good as I wanted it to be. Mining level 1, learned how to make the cherry bomb. Cherry bombs are very useful, and I probably will not use them or make them very often. Okay. Thank you for watching, everybody, and goodbye.